What is up, guys? So, I have actually a series of stories I gotta tell you today, and I don't really know how long this video is gonna be. I'm hopefully gonna be able to keep it short. And this has been going on for about 10 days or so. It has to do with ants, and I've actually been experiencing a severe ant problem as of late, where, well, on my birthday, I had this big old cake, and, you know, when it comes to cake, you want to put it somewhere to where hopefully nothing will get to it, right? Well, we decided to put it into our garage. And because of that, there's ants out there. But, we were really thinking about that, so we just kind of put it out there, whatever, blah, blah, blah. A couple days later, this is probably on the 20th or so, I go out there, I'm like, oh, I'm going to, devour this entire freaking cake, because, I can. Hashtag that YOLO life. God, that actually made me cringe really hard. So I'm eating the cake, I'm like having a good time eating cake. And one of the things that I have, which is really nice, is I have like this really good perception. So I can actually just look at something and be like, oh, I can see that from, I can notice movement really, really well. I'm eating the cake and I look down, I see something move, I look, I'm like, it's a freaking ant. Just looking at me, I'm like, oh, great. And I stick the piece of cake in my mouth, halfway through, I'm like, there's probably ants in here, whatever, I don't care. And I look more in the box, and the ants have taken over the cake. That was probably the worst thing that ever happened to me as of right now. And I'm just like, oh, great, just whatever. So I take the cake, throw it away, blah, blah, whatever. About 5 days pass or so. I'm eating dinner in my room because I have a cave that I call it the cave. It's where, all my video editing stuff are. It's like where I relax. It's like everything that I have. And I put my food down and I like go sit on the couch and I fall asleep. I wake up and there's ants covering my food that I was eating. And I'm like, oh shit. So I take it, I throw it out again. I get some of that raid stuff or whatever it's called. I don't know. And I just spray my desk and wipe up the ants or whatever. And one of the things about the showroom that I have, it had a Medetix, like in case I wanted to do an all-night video edit or whatever. I have it, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I'm trying to clean up ants. Ants are appearing every day now. It freaking sucks. And I'm like, I wonder if there's any underneath my bed. And I go and look, and there's just a black spot on my underneath the bed, and all of a sudden they start scattering. I'm like, nope. And I take the raid and I just start spraying them all over the place, trying to get them away from everywhere. They eventually all just die, and I clean it over the vacuum. So I take out the bed, I replace it with the couch I have in my room. A couple days pass, no ants. I go off to a friend's house where we did some stupid shit, which I'm going to be putting up, even though he doesn't want me to. I'm just gonna do it because I think it's funny. And I come back, and there's ants on my desk, and I'm like, oh, jeez, come on. So I spray more and more and more and more and more and more. A couple days more, just spraying everywhere, everything. Being told that, I shouldn't be doing that because it's toxic, but I don't care. I go off for a week. Well, not a week, it's more like 5 days. I go off for 4 or 5 days. I returned Monday. I don't know when I'm going to put this up, but I returned Monday. And I'm like, okay, there's going to be ants in my room. I'm okay with that. I can clean it, whatever. I come in and there's no ants. And I think that was probably the happiest moment of this whole situation. It was like, I just got, after all that crap, after like 8 days or a week, I don't know how long it was a good solid while of just ants everywhere. There's just no ants. So it was pretty sweet. It was really nice that the fact that there was no ants at all. So yeah, I know the story is kind of boring for some of you or whatever. I don't know. I'm just trying something different. I see like these commentaries or like these weird videos up, and I see that they're getting some hits. So I'm just kind of like, all right, I can do that. I can do a thing like that. I can do a thing. So I'm just trying something different. All right, guys. Well, that's the end of the video. If you like this video, remember to leave a like. It helps out a lot. And I'll see you guys in the next video, which will probably be something stupid, like always. Alright, guys. Well, peace out.